What do you do when you've done it all? Cannonball, cannonball, cannonball. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Be anything you want to be. It's not what you got, it's how you do it. You be you and I'll be me, it's just a matter of style. You can't fake it, mile after mile, be free. If you got the soul, you can't fake it. Move 'em out, let 'em roll, from sea to shining sea. Ball, cannonball. What do you do when the mountain is there? How do you answer the challenging day? When your back's against the wall, what do you do when you've done it all? Cannonball, cannonball, cannonball. It's not what you do, it's how you do. Be anything you want to be. It's not what you got, it's how you do. You be you and I'll be me, it's just a matter of style. You can't fake it, mile after mile, be free. If you got the soul, you can't fake it. Move 'em out, let 'em roll, from sea to shining sea. Oh, cannonball. Hey, now cannonball. 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 Cannonball.
Yes, indeed. Good afternoon, morning, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers, and sisters. This is a social event on behalf of AOR here in Project Cars. My name is King-Kodiak, and I will be your commentator for this evening's race. Let's get over to you. Let's get over to you. And I've forgotten to unmute it. I'm doing really well. That's better. Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for coming to join me on this stream tonight. It is a 1 hour session here at Road America. Was originally going to be a 2.5 hour session. Unfortunately had to be shortened. However, what this does mean is we will have excuse me, a slightly different type of event after the race. So stick with me. You will see what I have to what we have to offer once this race is done. But for now we have 24 minutes remaining of this 30-minute qualifying session here at Road America. It's a mixture of LMP2 cars and GTEs. Now we have quite an interesting mixture of the cars available. Let's see who we have got. 12 drivers currently greeted us, and I've left the driver line on. Oh no, 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 no. Never mind, too late to do anything about it now. We have got Hideaki on circuit in one of the LMP2s. Is that the Marek? It's the RWD, so he's going to be in the RWD. Last time I commented on a race here at Road America, it was chucking it down with rain. He was chasing that's Andrek in the Cadillac. Interesting combination. Brandaros, not in his beloved N3 because he can't. It's not a GTE car. He has gone for the Orica 03 Nissan. Just coming to complete his lap. Does he improve? Let us see. Jump straight into the action. Currently second with 696. Thank you, Nismo. Mr. Alcon is currently in the pits. He is in the RWD as well. So 3 RWDs and 1 Orica. We have got a couple of LMP2s that have yet to set a time. I'm in the server twice, apparently, so there's only actually 11. That means we're going to have a ghost. Oh, terrific. Never mind. So we'll see what we can do about it. So Mr. Alcon currently third, 157, 892 in the IWG. Fourth is Phantom. Now, starred his name because he has, I believe, it's Japanese characters are on Steam at least, and he is the blanked out name now. Name number 12, I think, is actually me. Yeah, name number 12 is actually my second entry. So the only blank entry driver-wise is Phantom. He is currently fourth, 158, 103 in the RWD. Keeper Ladder, new guy into. Now he's actually on a pad. He's very, very twitchy because he's on a pad, not a keyboard, as I originally thought he was. 2 minutes 473, currently fifth position in the RWD as well. Leading the GTE category is Mr. Andrex here. Now, I do not often get to commentate on the Cadillac's performance, so he's just coming around turn 3. He's on that straight, heading towards the slight kink of turn 4, down toward turn 5. So it's actually quite strange for me to commentate here when it's actually dry, because as I say, I've only ever done this race in the wet. PNK in the Ginetta. It's unusual to see Dangerous Ginetta not in this car. Oh look, he is. PNK currently 8th, 206.052, just starting a hot lap then. Dangerous Ginetta in, of course. Was it going to be anything else for this man? Currently 9th, 206.172. Groby in the Chevrolet Corvette. Now, I've only ever really commented on Infected Space on a regular basis in the Corvette. That is a 4th place Phantom behind Groby at the moment. On track. Me in the traditional safety car for a endurance event is the Audi R8, apparently. So I jumped into that. That is my Ghost. And El Nano currently occupies the 13th spot in also the Ginetta. So we have 3 Ginettas from the GTE field. So if we just have a look, we have 3 Ginettas then. From El Nano, who's just about to set a time. What does he do? Let's get that out of the way. El Nano 206.944. So jumps up to 10th position, just ahead of Groby. So the Ginettas today are PNK, Dangerous Ginetta, and El Nano. Your Corvette driver, it's Groby. Your Caddy driver is Andrex. And they are your 5 GTEs. 5 GTEs and 6 LMP2s. Currently with us in this session. So of the LMP2s, we'll take this Pickle Wickle. Now I didn't actually commentate on him as we were going through the list. There he is. Also a new guy in our circles. He is in the Marek. Lost track of where he is. Oh, he's at 10-3, so he's just not long across the line as we saw. He jumped up to 5th position. Hello, Seiki. Good to see you. Hope you're driving. Hope you are safely tucked up in your hotel. So he's just coming up to Hamster. Hamster's just let Ticklish Pickle go past. Now Pickle Wickle and Keeper Laden but joined our family here in AOR pretty recently. Whoops! And Keeper Laden has spun it, thrown that lap away, just dipped under the 2-minute mark in 6th position. And that is Hideaki, our current pole man, just gone past him. And there goes Branderas. Oh, he's ghosted. Oh, he's ghosted because he went backwards. That's fair enough. Hideaki currently in the pits, 155. What a time! 155.891, and out he comes in with very fetching pink flashes on his car. 20 minutes remaining in this session then. 11 cars to talk about. Branderas. What's the time between the two? It's quite a time actually. It's 1.5 seconds between Hideaki and Branderas. What a stunning time for Hideaki. Great job, sir. And well, we know Branderas is no slouch when it comes to racing pretty much anything. He's just already getting that horrid soundbag. El Nano jumping up to 7th position. Let's keep Aladdin in the pits. So, oops, and that's El Nano throwing it into the wall. I just saw at the top of the shot there. In the Ginetta then. Ginetta is a very light car. I have driven it to a small degree. It's very skittly, so it's quite easy to lose the little fella over the bumps. Just heard, I think Pickle Wickle fly past the line then. And out comes El Nano then. So El Nano is leading the GTE class. So the 3 Ginettas, the Caddy and the Corvette. Shame we haven't got a few more with us on this endurance event. We had to shorten it for one reason or another. But sadly... no, if it was a Maldonado moment, he would have hit the wall as opposed to sort of pretend to skim the wall. El Nano comes out again to see what he can do. And that's, we just saw it, Phantom just coming up behind him, so El Nano getting out of Phantom's way. And Brandros, I believe, as well. Yes, it is. And El Nano going for a slight grass-cutting moment there. Back up to the front. So that's Hideaki then, just coming through the chicanes at the end turn 12, 13 and 14. Saw a brilliant overtaking manoeuvre through there. What was that? That was a endurance event here I talked about. That was when it was in the dark and in the wet. That was, oh no, beg your pardon, that wasn't an endurance event. That was the GT3 Pro race that was held up. Well, the GT3 League had this race, of course, in this calendar. I commentated on the Pro League. And I remember Warm Tyre overtook, I can't remember who it was, who he denied the victory that particular day, but it was through that chicane on the very last lap. Brilliant move. So Hideaki going very light on fuel, and that was that Gravy just behind? No, it was PNK. PNK in the Janetta just behind him. Right on board with Hideaki, why not? Or just behind. So he just comes through turn 3, down the long straight. And Moraine, he's the Moraine sweep. Under the overpass is always a weird sentence. And down towards turn 5. The turn numbers are very strange in this circuit. Slight uphill towards turn 6 then. Oh, that sounded like a very heavy braking there for Hideaki then. Down towards 7. A lot of curb. Yes, the LMP2 is not going to like that a great deal. Down towards 8. Now the carousel here is a double apex turn. There, here the first part is 9. You'll see the apex appear on the right. I think there it is. That section is deemed as 10. Where the differentiation between 9 and 10 is, I'm not 100% certain. Down towards 11, and that's there. Weirdly, there's no, this bit doesn't have a corner name. Don't ask me, that's the way that the map has it. Heavy braking zone to 12. Oh, and Hideaki's got a little wide there. So he won't be improving on his pole lap on this occasion through 13. Final turn of 14. Very, very wide then. I had a lot of trouble with the cameras last time I commentated on this circuit. We will see if we have the same again. And the line is there. So 1:55.891 is still the pole time for Hideaki. So he will be starting another time lap now. And Branderos still 1.5 seconds down as he enters the carousel, 9 and 10. With a screaming... I'm not very good at identifying the LMP2s by sight. That is Phantom, that's an RWD behind. The Orica usually has Orica or Nissan on the bodywork, and that has, well, if it has it, I didn't spot it. So Brandos and the Orica coming up through 11, through the 12, 13, 14 complex with Phantom behind. Final turn. Does Brandos improve? 57.405 is the time he has to beat to improve his personal best. Does he improve? No, not this time. He remains in second position. Mr. Alcon. I'm used to seeing Mr. Alcon in a McLaren. Of course, we will not be seeing in this field that screaming RWD. Oh! Takes a cone with him. Round the final turn. And he comes into the pits. Will you do tomorrow's wacky race Nismo? Well, if you wanted to know what the wacky race is Nismo, have a look at the forums in the community event for Project Cars. We're actually doing, I may as well say it now, we're actually doing a wacky race at the end of this race. Once this race is done, For those interested in doing a wacky race session, we will be doing one. So those in the stream that wish to join, I know Seiki you're not able to. For those in the stream wishing to join, you are welcome to do so. Mr. Alcon then holding on to that third position, 157. Right, Phantom, as we saw, he was chasing, Hideaki earlier on. He's just come through turn 5. No, he hasn't. He's just come through turn 8, coming through the carousel. Ah, that's a shame. Well, we've got another 12 minutes of qualifying now, Nismo, and then it is an hour's race, give or take. You're welcome to join us if you wish to do so. To be probably around about the 9:30 UK time mark when we get that underway. Don't have to stick around for the whole thing. Oh, that was a big old bang. Who was that that's hitting the wall? Now again, we had that before on this circuit where it sounded like someone hit the wall and they either just kept going or that it's rather a rogue wall hit. There, we just saw the top of the shot that was Branderos. I think it was Branderos. Might have been Pickleball, because again the overlay is getting a bit confused then with people in the pits. It was Branderos, so Branderos may have bounced off the wall. Ah! That's probably what it was. Phantom and my Ghost occupying the same spot then. Oh, Phantom resetting himself in the pits again. Okay, now, so look at it, ticklish pickle there. I realise the overlay is not quite... When will tomorrow's wacky race finish? Oh, Pickle's going rather too wide there. There's no kind of set length of time really. It kind of depends when. Well, because the tracks are random, and people may want to do more races after this sort of schedule 5. There's no real telling, but the event is not very long in itself. The actual 5 race event itself is only probably going to be about half an hour, I would think. No more than... Oh, we've just lost someone. We have just lost someone from the server. Who did we lose? Not sure who that was. That has vanished. But we are now down to 10. It's Phantom. It's Phantom we've just lost. Phantom is restarting. So Phantom will be back. Good stuff. Right then, back to the action. So Ticklish Pickle temporarily elevated to 4th position as Phantom has had a restart. So Pickle coming through that down through that slight bend that has no number for some reason, down towards turn 12. 10 minutes remaining of this quali session. Did you wake up 6? What on earth for, Nismo? Why the heck do you need to be up so early? No student I know gets up at that time, certainly not in this country. Pickle then coming over the line now, coming through the last turn. Can he improve on his current 4th place? 1:59.031 is his time. Does he improve? Answer, he doesn't. So on he goes to do another time lap then. And that is Phantom returning to the server. Of course, he is down in 11th at the moment. I'm surprised actually the 7 can keep hold of his time, but that is the state of play. Groby now coming out in the Ginetta. Oh, that's a horrible time to be getting up for school. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, nasty, nasty, nasty. Well, if you do choose to hang around this mate, you are of course welcome, as anyone and everybody is, if you wish to join us for the session after this. But for now, we are talking about this endurance event. I'm just going to pause for a second while staring at trees. Something is bugging me, and that thing that is bugging me is the overlay is not quite right. Yes, I know that could be deemed as slightly OCD. I've had a lot of trouble getting that damn overlay right. So I'm just going to have a little tweak of that. Just bear with me a second. Maybe listen to the rather odd sounds of the background there. I just want to get this sorted out because it is bugging me that it just doesn't fit the box quite right. I did have it right, and I don't really know why or how it ended up unwriting itself, so to speak. I have no idea. I will get this sorted out. Bear with me just a second. Okay, let's just try. Just going to refresh my preview window here. You and wrong. You. I'm not going to restart the stream just to sort that out. Oh, camera's gotten lost. Right, let's get back on with it, shall we? Hideaki still holding that top spot then with that 155.891. That time he himself has not beaten. Oh, and he's got the Ginetta of Dangerous Ginetta directly ahead of him. Interesting to see DG actually at the back of the Dangerous Ginettas. Interesting to see DG at the back of the Ginetta field then. Oh, Kodiak is going to be held up by DG, but DG is on a time lap then, I would say, as he hasn't gone out of the way. But Hideaki should be able to pass DG quite easily here. Just jump down to DG. Does he improve? Currently 9th, and the camera's lost. I don't think he did. So still 2:06.172 is DG's time. He's now chasing Hideaki down the straight into. Because I've been messing about with the. Just because I've been messing about with the overlay. Oh, sounds like someone spun there. I need to put my map back in position. So let me just do that. And we'll find out who that was that spun. I'm assuming it's DG. It would have been DG as he's now back in the pits. Just under 6 minutes remaining there. Here at Road America. Hideaki got a bit delayed, as we know. Brandor still in second. 156.539. So he has improved on his time. He's now 6/10 down from Hideaki from previously 1.5 seconds. And he's pulled over and gone back to the pits. Mr. Alcon then has started a run. I've just realised that the chat window has continued, so let me just catch up. You're asking about Season 6 for the GT3 League. It's pretty much as Nismo has said. No confirmed start date as yet. Will be 8 races with a gap for Christmas, so I'm really looking forward to that. Can't wait to get back talking about the GT3 cars. Mr. Alcon then going through that. I think it's turn 7. It is indeed. So he's heading down to turn 8 just before the carousel. Bumping over the exit. This particular circuit is not so kind on the LMP2 cars. It is not that flat. Oh, Phantom has jumped back up to 4th position with a 158.931 and has... the camera got lost then. I thought Phantom had buried himself in the grass then, but that was the... I know how you feel, Dismo. I know how you feel. Pickle. Still 159.031 in 5th position. Less than 4 minutes to go now. Around the carousel comes Pickle. Now the circuit being a 2-minute or thereabout lap means that we will be seeing the cars kind of... They will space out as though there is only 11 drivers here this evening. Let's hope so, Franco Droz. Let's hope so. Question for you, Franco Droz. Where does your forum name come from? Suki. What does that relate to? And who's just bounced off the wall? Probably people returning to the pit. Did someone bounce off the wall? It could have been Keeper Larden coming into the pits. El Nano still leading the GTE category in the Ginetta. The Ginetta, I think, is certainly on paper seems to be the quickest of the GTE cars currently present. El Nano we have seen achieve quite a number of decent feats in the GT3 cars. It'll be interesting to see what he does in that little Ginetta. Andrex UK in the Cadillac. What's the difference between El Nano and Andrex? It is about 6/10 of a second between the Ginetta and the Caddy. PNK in the second of the Ginettas, just coming to complete a lap then. Under 2.5 minutes to go. And again, camera is lost, as it always used to on me. Does he improve? He does not, so on he goes. Ah, gotcha. Now I know. Something, actually, whilst we're talking about alternative names, something that I have been asked is to do, well, on the subject of names, is why I am called King-Kodiak and why my channel is called Ranger Carrot. This applies to both my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel. Reason being is Ranger Carrot is another username that I've used in the past, and I set up the YouTube channel and Twitch channel quite a long time ago, but never used them. Never really used them for anything. The YouTube channel was basically mainly used as a place to store playlists, favourites and whatnot, but I didn't host anything. I just stored it under the Ranger Carrot name and didn't think about it. And when I started streaming, I thought, well, I may as well use what I've got, and never really thought to change it. So Ranger Carrot is another username that I use, and that is why the channels are called that, and I am called King-Kodiak. King-Kodiak was the original username for me way back when, back in the dawn of time. So that's why I am commonly referred to as King-Kodiak or KK. Right, with less than a minute to go, let us see who we can find. Hideaki's done, Branderos is done, Alcon has just crossed the line with a 1:57.892 in third position. He will not have time to finish that lap, however, Phantom will, fourth position. Just coming up to the final turn, down towards the line. Does he improve on 1:58? He is in the pits, so that is a no. Ticklish Pickle Wickle. I am old, so I can get away with it. Ticklish Pickle Wickle is done in 5th position. Keeper Larden's done. El Nano's done. Andrex done. PNK's just crossed the line still in 9th position. Dangerous Ginetta just crossed the line. He's up to 8th with a 2:05.182. Oh, he was cutting that fine. And 9th was Andrex. He's demoted down to 9th at the last minute. And PNK at the back of the field. Oh, beg your pardon. At the back of the GTE of the Ginetta field. And Groby down at the back of the field. Quite some distance off. I mean, the Corvette is a decent car. Old is a big word. Think about that sentence for a minute. Right then, 5-minute warm-up session. To get underway. Now at this point I'm not going to drive on the main basis of my steering wheel's not plugged in. So I can't. There goes Groby in the Corvette. Andrex has informed I'm a little older than that, Nismo. I am indeed 36, so I'm 36, so I'm old enough. I'm old enough to have a wife and 2 children. All of which are in bed at the moment, which is rather handy-dandy. I can't drive a lap as I don't have my wheel plugged in. It's rather stupid of me, and the game won't respond if I plug... Well, it won't recognise the wheel if I plug it in now, so... that was rather bloody daft, considering I picked a car to hopefully use, well, to possibly use as a safety car. Not much use that way, am I? Never mind. Now, I am just going to do something in the background. You will hear... Oh, like it, Nismo, like it.
Connected.
King, hello.
Channel switched. Channel
Oh,
switched.
I jumped into the commentary box and didn't even say hello. How very rude of me. Right, gentlemen, you are all live in the stream. How are we all this evening?
All good.
Fine.
Fine.
Excited.
Looking forward to it. Yes.
Good stuff. Great poll lap there, Hideaki. Nicely done.
Thank you.
You're a man of many words. Right. Right, I have been permissioned to... Let's try that sentence again. I've been given permission to pester you mid-race, so you can blame Andrex.
Yeah.
I will try my best not to disturb you, though, as it's a long old haul. So best of luck to you all, gentlemen, and I will see you on the other side. Remember, we have got the wacky race afterwards for those interested in doing so.
Okay.
Good luck. See you on the other side.
Thank you.
Alright.
Channel switched.
That caught me completely by surprise because I was expecting everybody to be in one of the Project Cars lobbies in TeamSpeak, and they're all in the welcome lobby. So I just jumped in, jumped out, thought, oops. That was awfully rude of me. Never mind. Right, on we go. On we go. Not a lot to talk about, as I don't think anybody has really come out. Oh, saying that, El Nano is coming out for a practice session, so he is coming down towards turn 5. Oh, steady on the brakes there, sir. There we go. Oh, did you lose me? Yeah. Nismo, you are now driving, according to me. El Nano coming into the carousel. So I may well do that. Unfortunately, I don't have the means to move anyone. I don't think I do, because last time I tried it didn't work. I don't have the means to move anybody whilst I am commentating, so I don't have the means to move anyone in TeamSpeak, but I may well pester them if we find that it's a little bit quiet and the field is spaced out. I don't really want to do it because we all don't want to be disruptive. We certainly don't want to be having a conversation whilst we are mid-race, even in an endurance event such as this. So 30 seconds to go until this event is underway. Now we are going to be doing the rolling start, as was well practiced during Season 5 of the GT3 racing. So we will be doing a formation point and the acceleration zone. Unfortunately, I can't remember what either of them are. Right, and also we will be doing a split because we have obviously two different classes, the LMP2 and the GTEs. They will not be starting together. They will be the LMP2s will be starting ahead of the GTEs. So that is that done. I really hope we don't have a ghost car, but I suspect we're going to, because as I say, I'm in the server twice. Oh, okay. It's we are doing a rolling start in this manner. Oh dear, this is interesting, as I'm in the Audi. Okay. This is bizarre. Get out of that, get out of that. Right. Now, where's my ghost? It's there, sat. Oh my goodness me. Oh no, I hope that ghost is not going to be in anyone's way. Let me just let Andrex know. Actually, I'm going to jump. They're all doing the formation at the moment, so I'm just going to jump into TeamSpeak and let them know that the ghost car is there, so do bear with me. Gentlemen, be warned, there is a ghost car on the exit of the final turn that I can't move because stupidly I didn't have my wheel plugged in when I joined the server. So be warned, exit of final turn, ghost car.
Is he on the inside or outside? Do you know what lane he's in?
Outside, pretty much standing on the rumble strip of the exit of final turn.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Be warned,
Racing line.
it's pretty much racing line. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a ghost of me, but yeah, So, ghost car, exit of final turn.
Okay,
All
cheers,
right.
King.
Channel switched.
Okay. So people are now going to be forming up. I've never actually done a rolling start in... that's the first time I've ever seen a rolling start done in Project Cars before. So we will have 34 racing laps here of Road America. Hideaki taking his well-deserved pole. Branderos slowly behind. Slowly behind? Shortly behind. Alcon giving the tyres a big old wiggle. Third. Phantom in fourth. Don't run too wide. Ticklish Pickle Wickle, or TPW as I ended up calling it. I know! Tell me about it, Nismo. Tell me about it. Keep it up. It looks like the interface has them switching positions, but that's probably where people actually jumped onto the grid where they shouldn't have been. So that is so your top 6 are your LMP2 cars. El Nano leading the GTE section in the Ginetta. Second of that field is Dangerous Ginetta, with his very last minute qualifying time. Jumped up to 8. Andrex in the Cadillac in 9th. PNK in the 3rd. Ginetta in 10th position. Groby in the Corvette in 11th. And 12th is that Ghost that I've told everybody of. Now they are forming up now. So they are at the formation point now. I believe the acceleration zone is on the start-finish straight. So those on the outside are, after the final turn, are going to have an obstacle to overcome. But I have warned them that it's there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Whoops, he accidentally demoted. There's going to be a few fidgets of position due to the fact of, the nature of a rolling start, really. You will see the ghost car on the outside. There it is. Oh, it doesn't appear to be too bad. Oh, it looks like Branderos actually touched it. Now Hideaki is going to be getting the field underway shortly. Just jump. He's going to floor it any minute. Branderos getting very, very keen. He gets to the outside. Oh, the camera's lost again. And there we go. We are racing here at Road America. Hideaki has got a decent jump on Branderos, but not a great deal. Third, Alcon is already looking to slipstream Branderos. Is he going to claim him on the inside? Oh, he's still there, but no, thinks better of it then. Alcon 3, Phantom front wide at 4. He's going to lose that position to Picklewickle. Ticklish Picklewickle on the inside claims the 4th position from Phantom. Keeper Larden also look at the inside. Impact with Keeper Larden and Phantom. Keeper Larden will have to give that position back, and he does. El Nano holding on to that 7th position. P&K up to 8th. Dangerous Ginetta's lost the position already. The Ginettas are fighting. P&K has done a brilliant job getting up to 9th, but DG's looking on the inside, heading down towards turn 5. Is he going to claim that position? That's close, but not quite. Andrex down to 10th then in the Cadillac. The Corvette is 11, and that is your field then. Groby bringing up the back of the pack. So then back up to the front, Hideaki holding on to that slim lead over Branderos. Into the carousel they come then. Quite why Branderos has his lights on, I am not entirely sure. I don't know what time progression we face here in this evening's race. I'm not entirely certain that we have much of a time progression. I don't think we're facing a night time fade at all, but I could be proven wrong. Ooh, Hideaki very squirrely coming down that backstretch. That's the gap then between Branderos so less than a second between the two. Oh, Mr. Alcon looking the inside of Branderos, and Andrex has lost a position. Oh dear, he's spun. He's way down the back of the field then. Andrex has come to grief. He is down in last position then. Back up to the front. Let's see what's going on. Hideaki is getting away, and that's my ghost car now shoved out of the way. Bravo, whoever did that. Whoever took one for the team. Camera's lost. Branderos 2, and that's Mr. Alcon 3 lining up Branderos again. He's going to have a dive on the inside. There he goes, and that move looks done. Oh, he braked very early. Oh, Mr. Alcon led Branderos back through again. Goodness me. Picklewickle still in 4th from Phantom then. Keeper Larden starting to lose the back of the LMP2 field, but still pushing on nonetheless. El Nano breaking away from the GTE field. Pretty successfully there. Looking at the time, his Dangerous Ginetta does not yet have an answer, but it's a long way to go yet. PNK in the 3rd of the Ginettas. the Ginetta 123 in the GTE field. PNK has got that roaring Corvette of Groby directly behind him. There's less than a second between 9th and 10th, and there's Andrex. And now, was he the one that clouted my Ghost, I wonder? I think he lost that position way after. No, his car is not damaged at all, so the caddy at the back of the pack then. Back up to the front. Oh, it looked like a bit of an oversteer then from Hideaki just as he was entering the carousel. There we saw Branderos come through the shot. Let's just jump to 5th and look at these two. That's Ticklish Picklewickle and Phantom. Very, very close together as they're coming through the carousel. Jump on board with Phantom as they head down towards 10-11. No real braking zone there. TPW trying to defend. It's not really. I say it's not much of an overtaking position. We have seen overtakes happen here, but it is by more luck than judgment. Heavy braking zone of 12 then. Jump to the outboard camera. There we go. That's Mr. Alcon, which you see coming through the shot. Phantom still hassling Ticklish Picklewickle for that 4th position. Into the final turn. Oh, and Phantom spun it. Phantom's gone too wide on the exit of the final turn. It ghosts and is back on circuit. He's lost that 5th position to Keeperladen. Keeperladen goes up to 5th then with... Phantom lost a hell of a lot of time as he's going to cross the line. What's the gap then? It is 11 seconds. Goodness me, a massive chunk of time. There's Onana. You can see Phantom directly ahead of him. DG then says... Big old distance, over 7 seconds between the two Ginettas of El Nano and Danger Ginetta. PNK now has broken away from the chasing Corvette of Groby. How's Andrex doing? There he is. You can see the Corvette ahead. I didn't see what the gap was when he crossed the line. So I think Andrex is closing that gap down. But only time will tell. We have got 32 laps remaining, so still quite some distance to cover. Diaki leads by about 3 seconds over Branderos. Into the carousel he comes. Branderos has broken away from Mr. Alcon then, so the field now spacing out fairly well. Oh, that looked like a bit of an oversteer moment there from Mr. Alcon, but again that could have been trickery of the camera. As he continues on, Picklewickle now on his own in the... Is it the Mag or RW? That's the Marek that TPW is in. Yeah, you can see Mr. Alcon ahead by about 3 seconds or so. Keeperladen is trying... Oh, big slide in there. He has mentioned before he's the pad sensitive... The pad sensitivity was very, very high for him. Look how he's twitching around. So looks like he's still struggling to get the grips with that ped control method. But on he goes nonetheless. There's Phantom after his big spin last time round. Keeps it on the black stuff this time. Up to the line. Just shy of 10 seconds between him and Keeperladen. El Nano. It's a good 5 seconds over 5 seconds then between him and this man Danger Ginetta. Let's see as they cross the line what that gap has become. It's just shy of 13 seconds between El Nano and the LMP2 field. Danger Ginetta is just shy of 10 seconds between him and El Nano. Groby in the Corvette then. In 9th. Andrex. Oh, I thought we'd lost one of the Ginettas. PNK had come to grief and has just overtaken Andrex. Oh, not very, very close. Get to that outboard shot. The PNK had come to grief probably around that final turn somewhere. And Andrex has just been overtaken by him, but still Andrex is not letting that one go. He's fighting them all the way if the camera would keep up with him. Onto that middle straight. Cadillac still, let's jump on board with Andrex. He's not gaining on that Ginetta. Look at that. PNK able to actually pull away from Andrex from that Cadillac. Interesting. And there we see Groby. That's the Corvette we just saw of Groby directly ahead. So Andrex is going to have to work pretty hard to stay in touch with that Ginetta. The Ginetta seems to be the one that has the advantage. Oh, and that was a An interesting line Andrex is taking to keep in touch with PNK. This is the closest battle we have, so let's stick with it for the time being. Oh, and Andrex again taking a tighter line through turn 8. Into the carousel they come then. Round they come. Down with the shot then was Groby. So he's good 4 seconds away from P&K, so he hasn't got a great deal to worry about. But Hendricks has P&K has got rearview mirrors full of Cadillac, but again, look at that! Look at the gap that the Ginetta is able to gain over the Cadillac. Goodness me, what a difference we're seeing here. Into turns 12, 13, 14. Can Andrex gain any time on PNK as they head down towards the final turn? Not particularly, unfortunately. No DRS or any some such. Oh, now, hang on a minute. Look at the front. Look at what we've got here. That's Branderos gaining on Hideaki. Let's have a look at what the last laps were. Or those are interesting lap times. There you are. Fastest lap currently belongs to this man, Branderos, with a 1:57.265. Oh no, beg your pardon, the fastest lap is actually Hideaki, which he did last time around. But only 0.02 of a second between first and second, lap time wise. So Branderos and Hideaki pretty well matched at the front, but Hideaki definitely lost time on Hideaki then. Hideaki has lost time to Branderos. I know what I meant to say. But then as Hideaki stretches his length, that gap then increases to around about 4 seconds. Oh, let's jump back to the back of the field then. That's this three. That is 9, 10 and 11. Whoa, that's P&K very, very wide on turn 8. Turn 8, no, beg your pardon, that was turn 6. I always get 8 and 6 the wrong way around, as far as turns are concerned, before anybody comments on my arithmetic skills. Oh, and I saw Andrews then clouting the inside curb rather hard then. Round the carousel, there's Groby, there's P&K now being closed back in by Andrews then. So the Ginetta still having to defend, or still having to think about a defensive move over the Cadillac behind. Again, looking at the LMP2 field, it looks like Phantom hasn't been able to make a great deal of inroads into Keeperladen. So that gap hasn't closed down by a great deal. El Nano still leading the GTE field. There he is. Just completed a lap. Where is GTE in relation to El Nano? Oh my... I'm looking at the wrong timings. There we go. So El Nano's about 30 seconds or so down the road from the LMP2 field. That gap is only really going to increase, as you would expect. Now again, that was no slower on El Nano at all. He's a very fine driver, but the Ginettas are not going to keep up with the LMP2 cars, I'm afraid, under any circumstance. There's about 10 seconds between El Nano and DG, so that gap is remaining pretty constant. So a great drive for El Nano here at Road America. Groby has got this man and this man in short succession then. So this battle is not really done by any stretch, as if we just look at P&K, whilst he's trying to close in on the Corvette of Groby, and does look at that, he gained a massive swath of time through turn 6. Through turn 5, beg your pardon, we've just gone through turn 6 now. So the Ginetta of P&K gained a big amount of time, but that's a very wide. My wife is now taking the mickey out of me. Oh, P&K, just as I said, P&K spun it and has put it into the wall. Oh, goodness me. Ghosting, of course, is coming back, so he's lost that 11th position. He is now at the back of the field and going to be there a while. Oh no, he's now underway, but he's lost a tremendous amount of time. Big oversteer moment on the way out of turn 8, just before the carousel. So he's away again, but 15 seconds or so. That's going to be a big task for P&K to recover. 15 seconds down to, or back, I should say, or over that. I don't think so, Nismo. Looking at, or say, judging at P&K's car by the fact that it's not dented, I would say damage is off. And again, this being a social event, that would be consistent with that. So, back to external camera. Let's see who else we can find. Jump back up to the front then. Hideaki, there he is. Still, within a few seconds, is Brandon Ross in that chase. So that, oh, excuse me, I tried to belt and talk at the same time without giving it away, and that didn't work. Oh, Andrex has overtaken Groby. What's happened here? Where is Groby? If I can find it. There we go. So Groby's come to grief at some point, and the Cadillac has capitalised on it. Oh. Camera going a bit blurry for some reason. Come on, camera, keep up with me. There we go. So the Cadillac has taken the Corvette. And on they go then. So Andrex has gained another position from Groby. Oh, look at that big slipstream for Groby. He's having a look on the inside of turn 5, but no, he thinks better of it. I thought he had the pace to at least have a crack at taking that position back from Andrex, but no, thinks better of it. Into turn 6 then, the Cadillac now fending off the advances of the Corvette through 7. Heavy braking zone of 8. Andrex already has got a second then over Groby. Interesting. Oh, Groby runs slightly wide on the exit of turn 8, and through the carousel they come then. And here Groby being very, very careful. We just jump on board with Groby. He's being very careful about how much power he puts through the carousel. Those curbs can be very, very unforgiving to the low slung racers. And again, you can actually see it looks like Groby's able to gain a deal. He was down the long straight, but not enough to challenge for the position then. Through 12 they come. Switch to the external camera once again. Down towards the final turn. Oh, and that's Groby's really back on Andrex's case then. On board again with Groby. Crossing the line. Gaining. Is he going to have a lunge on the inside? It looks like he's going to. He's got the pace, but is he going to have enough time to do it? Oh, he's braked very early, and no, Andrex hangs on to that position. Oh, again, Andrex using all the rumble strip. It's available to him. No, Groby is camped back in 10th position. Round turn 3 they come then, and camera's looking the wrong way. There we go. Back on Groby then, heading down that middle straight. This is Groby's opportunity, slipstream alongside the Cadillac, and he's surely going to have that move done before they get to turn 5. But we've seen how Andrex last for the late breakers, and the Corvette's got the inside line. Oh, Andrex had to bail out of the turn. Oh, but he's still putting the pressure on the Corvette up to turn 6. Through they come then. Oh, Groby ran slightly wide then. Andrex hasn't got the space to capitalise on it. Oh, Andrex had a much tighter turn through 7. Is Andrex going to have a lunge at 8? No, he doesn't. Oh, but Groby's run wide. He is able to keep the momentum going into the carousel, but you can see the entry line difference between the Corvette and the Cadillac then. I think Andrex had a much better run through. If you jump on board with Andrex, you can see how close these two are. Andrex able to smell the chewing gum that Groby is chewing at the moment. Through turn 11 on that back straight. Is the Cadillac going to be able to do anything here? It doesn't look like it is. It looks like the straight line speed of the Cadillac, is not so high. Oh, Groby's gone too wide. Groby's gone too wide at turn 12. Can Andrex capitalise? Not quite. Is Andrex going to have a look on the inside of turn 12? Of turn 14, rather. Oh, we did! Oh, that was close. On board with Andrex. Look at that! Andrex is nearly pushing the Corvette up the hill, which is rather ironic considering Yang Tank pushing Yang Tank. But again, Groby, you can see that he's able to gap Andrex then. So he's able to pull away ever so slightly from the Cadillac. Move under braking. Oh, Groby again running slightly wide as he comes through turn 1. Down into 3. Believe it or not, that's turn 3. I can't believe that that's ever so slight kink, non-existent kink in the straight between 1 and 3. He's deemed as turn 2, but there we go. There's turn 4 for some weird reason. Again, Andrex is not able to gain on that Corvette. On we go then. Ooh, now. I wonder, I've just spotted another very close timing. I'm just going to have a quick look at it. It is here. The Phantom has reeled in Keeperladen for that 5th position. So we may see a battle forming between these two. Also, still, 1st and 2nd are not that far apart. Hideaki and Branderas, not that far apart at all. But let's get back to these two then. Sorry for the flitting around them. Into the carousel again. Again, the Corvette taking a wider line through that carousel. Working well for Groby, getting a nicer, faster, I should say, exit speed from the carousel. But the Cadillac staying right with him, staying tighter to the apexes. And there, again, on board with the Cadillac, you are seeing how the Corvette is able to pull away. But in the corners is where the Cadillac comes good. Again, Andrex staying much tighter to the apex than Groby. Oh, Andrex is all over the back of the Corvette, but not able to do anything with it, through 12's turn. I'll get the right words out in the right order in a minute. You know what I was trying to say. Again, let's jump on board with Andrex. Again, not able to do anything, even though he's in the slipstream. And still, the Corvette is able to pull away just that ever so little bit. Just enough to keep that position to himself. Although he's having a look on the inside at turn 1. He's surely going to have that move done. Yes, Andrex reclaims that 9th position then with an inside manoeuvre over Groby. But we've seen how close these two have been for several laps already. Why is that camera really, really blurry? Look, oh, that's Hideaki. That's race leader, I believe. Hideaki in the background. It is indeed. There it is. Race leader Hideaki coming up to these two to lap them. Branderas will not be far behind. And there goes the Corvette again. That's Groby having a look on the inside towards turn 5. Is he going to get that move done? Oh, late braking there by Andrex, able to maintain that 9th position. But with the introduction of Hideaki in this mixture, we could well be seeing a slight disruption to this battle, but also potentially to the lead battle as well. Because Branderas is only 3 seconds or so down the road. And there, the Groby's gotten out of the way of Hideaki. How is Andrex going to handle it? Oh, he had no choice. He had to take the racing line then. Oh, Andrex a little bit put off. Oh no, that's going to hurt Hideaki. Caught between two backmarkers through the carousel. And there we go, Hideaki on the outside of the carousel. Oh, that was brave. From Andrex. If Andrex had understeered, that would have taken Hideaki off. There you just saw Branderas in the background as they come down that straight between 11 and 12. That's the gap between the two from Groby's perspective. There goes Branderas. So second place Branderas getting through, getting past Groby. P&K is either pitted or spun again because he's 30 seconds down. I would easily believe that he is pitted because he wasn't that far behind Andrex and Groby. Oh, he's gone off though. Commentator's curse striking again. On board with Groby. There we see Branderas getting around Andrex. So Branderas not losing any real time. Andrex jumping into the slipstream of Branderas, and why the devil not? Branderas lost a massive amount of time though behind those back markers. Now 7 seconds between him and Hideaki. Or thereabouts, so he definitely lost out in that back marker battle. Let us check in with everybody where we all are. Hideaki, as we have just seen, has come through the back markers with 23 laps remaining. That count's actually come down much quicker than I was expecting it to, if I'm quite honest. Second is Branderas, as we've seen, just fighting those back markers. There's Mr. Alcon still holding that 3rd place and rather on his own. And the main thing actually behind us is Picklewickle. There we go. So Mr. Alcon about 20 seconds down the road from the lead pair. Picklewickle on his own, well and truly then, in that 4th place. A decent run for him nonetheless. As like I said before, he's an AOR newcomer. And holding his own pretty well here. Phantom has got I beg your pardon, just lapped PNK. So Phantom has just come past 11th place PNK in the Ginetta. There's Keeper Larden. So again, Keeper Larden's not doing too bad, hanging on to the back of Phantom. It's about 8 seconds between the two. But to be fair, again, Keeper Larden, new to us. He's on a pad as well, which those pad experts amongst you will testify is not the easiest method in the world of driving a car, and that's PNK facing the wrong way. So PNK not having a good race here. Good start, but not going well. El Nano still leads the GTE category in that Ginetta. As my wife is now stealing my drink. Danger Ginetta continues to chase on. 18 seconds now down from El Nano. I'm very surprised, considering the experience that DG has with the Ginetta. I'm surprised that he's so far down. There we go. Hendricks then in that Cadillac, broken away from Groby then. And that would be why Groby has decided to go. Well, I don't think he decided to. He's had a spin and has gone on the infield. Oh, I thought he was aiming for the pits, but was about to go on the infield again. So Groby's had a moment on the final turn and is underway again, but lost a colossal amount of time over Andre. So that battle, for now at least, is well and truly done. What a shame that had gone on such a long period of time. That's I think just went a little bit wide there. And there's PNK. We saw him facing the wrong way around turn 5 and 6. So, oh, he spun it again. He's had a big moment on the final turn. Yep, he spun it again. To be fair, it is easy to do. I've spun the little Ginetta. It's actually very, very light. You've got to be very careful how you drive it. It is one of the quicker of the GTE category, but you have got to drive it properly. PNK underway again. Those interested in lap times, let's have a look at them as we jump up to the front of the field as Hideaki is coming past. It was Dangerous Ginetta. So Hideaki has just lapped Dangerous Ginetta then. So the fastest lap of the race belongs to, that's actually in the hands of Branderos now. 1:56.562. But again, only half a second lap time wise separating Hideaki and Branderos. But quite a amount of time, and looks like, and there's Branderos again, look. We've just seen Branderos at the back of the shot. Oh, that was that looked like a bit of a squirrely moment there for Hideaki as he entered the final turn. It looks like Branderos has gained quite a fair chunk of time. PNK is drunk? Oh, that's not going to help. Well, maybe it does help him, who knows. Don't drink and drive, kids. Here's the result. Branderos then has gained time on Hideaki, but the lap times are still in. Although that last time round there was about 3/10 in Branderos' favour. Again, they do have backmarkers to deal with, of course, as we've just seen. But the fastest lap is in Branderos' hand by about 2/10 and no less. Mr. Alcon then in third, and has been consistently so throughout this race. As Mr. Alcon then enters turn 3. Pickle Wiggle has just come past Groby in his Corvette. Again, Pickle Wiggle's been pretty consistent then. His best 1:58.7, his last lap 1:59.6. So again, we're getting to pit stop territory. Assuming people are pitting, I highly doubt people are going to do a no-stopper during the event, but stranger things have happened. Phantom. Who's next to Phantom? It's Keeper Larden! So, we have a battle then, ladies and gentlemen. So, Keeper Larden has reined in Phantom. I'm assuming Phantom's had a problem because it was still about 7 or 8 seconds between these two last time I looked. Oh, Keeper Larden, go for an outside manoeuvre! Oh, now, how brave is that considering he's on a pad? That's turn 5. Can Phantom do anything before turn 6? Oh, no, he doesn't. So, Keeper Larden gets that 5th position on the outside of turn 5 from Phantom. What a move! Brilliant stuff, Keeper Larden. Well done, sir. Will Phantom be able to do anything with it? Through the carousel they come. Phantom still in touch with Keeper-Laden, but is he able to reel him back in again? Down through turn 11. Onto that back straight. Jump on board with Phantom. There we go. Keeper-Laden going very defensive. Ooh, and Phantom drives past him, but Keeper-Laden's got the inside. Oh, Keeper-Laden again going very, very wide. At turn 12, that's allowed Phantom back through. Battle in the LMP2 class then between Phantom and Keeper-Laden. Into the final turn. Keeper-Laden thinking about an inside manoeuvre again, but thinks better of it. Jump on board with Keeper-Laden then. Can he begin to make some inroads on Phantom once again? And so the best lap between these two is well and truly in Phantom's favour by about 8/10 or so. And there, who did we just see up the road? Oh, that's Groby. That's Groby in the Chevrolet we've just seen. So let's stick with these two then. So this is the battle for 5th position as we are now 20 laps to go here at Road America. We still haven't hit the halfway point in this race. We are approaching it fast. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. The average then of, say, 2 minutes a lap with 20 to go. You can do the maths. Oh, Keeper-Laden again, right on Phantom's case. Down towards turn 8 again. Here, that Corvette of Groby just up the road. There we go. Oh, that's not a place you want back markers either. Oh, Keeper-Laden was very, very wide on the entrance of the carousel. That's not going to help him in the slightest. But he's just managed to hang on to it. Then Groby well and truly getting out of the way. I don't know what 2 times 20 is. Oh, what was that? It was Pickle-Wickle. Pickle-Wickle's in trouble. I thought I saw it. Pickle-Wickle is just coasting. So he's had trouble at some point. Is this the... this must be the end of Pickle-Wickle's race. Oh, he pulled on... So his steering wheel's clearly working. Did he run out of fuel? Well, the engine is still turning. So Pickle-Wickle is out of this race. What a shame for him. He's having such a great race here. But it could be that he's pushed his car too much and run out of fuel. Phantom then up to 4th. So all roads behind Pickle-Wickle will gain a position. I'm assuming Pickle-Wickle is going to retire from the race. And indeed, no fuel. And there he goes. Pickle-Wickle. Oh, as Keeper-Laden has lost it and buried it in the grass, in the dirt. But he's underway again. Big lock up for Keeper-Laden, and away he goes. So that battle then between Keeper-Laden and Phantom has concluded for now. I haven't seen anyone in the pits yet. I mean, I think we have had pits up. I'm pretty sure P&K pitted at some point. I wonder if this might be a time for me to have a word with Pickle-Wickle. Let's see if he's actually in TeamSpeak. Let's just have a quick look. He is actually in TeamSpeak, so I might use this opportunity. Let me just see how the... yeah, I'm gonna... I think I will do, because I think the rest of the... Oh, and that's P&K again, spinning out into the infield. Yeah, let's have a quick word with Pickle-Wickle. Let's see if I can actually drag him into the commentary box with me. That would make life a bit easier. Let's see.
Insufficient permissions.
That answered that question. Let me jump channel then.
Channel switched.
Pickle-Wickle, what happened? Is Pickle-Wickle going to respond? Did Pickle-Wickle run out of fuel?
I'd be surprised at only 16, 15 laps down the line, to be honest, but unless he underfueled it.
It could be.
No response from him, so I don't know.
Hideaki, you're doing a pretty good job out there in the lead.
Thank you. Tyler is becoming an issue.
So are people going to be pitting soon?
I'm pitting now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pitting this lap probably.
Oh.
Excellent stuff. Oh, and my game's just minimised itself. Keeper Laden is indeed in the pits. They're right next to Picklewickle's car.
Alright, so guys, I ran out of fuel.
Oh, that was Picklewickle.
Yeah.
Picklewickle. We're just literally commenting on what happened to you, sir.
I was debating on maybe hitting, but I was like, I can maybe stretch it to one more lap, but I couldn't.
Oh, that's such a shame. You were having such a great race here.
Yeah, it was actually pretty
Holding your own pretty damn well up there in fourth. And PNK's having a great time cutting the grass in most areas, I see.
My pedals are pressing the gas by themselves when I brake and they spin.
Oh no! so, pedal trouble for you.
No game, why have you done this to me? Why have you done this to me, game?
Well, I should jump out of there, so keep going everybody, and see you on the other side.
Thank you.
Channel switched.
Well, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. So it was indeed a fuel problem for Picklewickle. So PNK is having pedal issues as well. He's getting gas on the brakes. Now seeing pit stops happen, Branderos has now taken the lead as Hideaki has come in. Oh, excuse me. As we hit the halfway point in this race, 17 laps remaining. We just need to Alt-Tab quickly. I will be back with the action very shortly. So by my reckoning... I just seen that the scene was changing on... Oh, we just lost somebody. I know, that's probably the overlay going green because I was jumping in and out. Hideaki still hasn't moved. Hideaki still has not moved. So he is losing a colossal amount of time in the pits then. So Branderos, now your new race leader of the LMP2 category. Quick bit of maths tells me there is about... there's just over half an hour's worth of racing remaining for this event. So about 35 minutes to go as we are seeing the sun beginning to set and lights beginning to come on. So Branderos, one assumes, is going to be coming into the pit this lap. It's just following through 12, 13 and 14. Let's see if he comes in. Tyres are well and truly shot to bits. Is he coming in? No, it doesn't look like he is. Branderos continues, so he is not having it. Mr. Alcon now elevated to second position, about 30 seconds down the road from the race. Is Hideaki still in? Hideaki's out! Hideaki has retired from this race. What on earth has happened? From the lead, Hideaki is out. I'm going to have to ask. I'm going to have to ask what's gone on there.
Channel switch.
Hideaki, what happened?
I got a pit lane glitch and I was just stuck in the pit lane.
No! From the lead.
Oh, me too.
Groby as well.
Yeah.
We love project cars.
Unbelievable. So 2 runners gone. Ah, no way. No way. Right, I will jump back out of channel again and leave you two to your misery. What a shame. It's been such a great drive you two were having. Oh dear, lost for words. Right, I'm jumping away again.
Channel switched.
Unbelievable. Project Cars claimed Groby and Hideaki. Branderos then leads the race as he has got Andrex directly ahead of him. Yeah, I can't believe it. Well, I can and can't believe it. Let us hope for better in P-Cars too, eh, ladies and gentlemen? It's such a shame when things like that deny us. Whoa, that was a big amount of lock up there. It's a shame when Project Cars denies us these things. That's actually Keeper Laden we see straight ahead, so the field up to 4th has been lapped. And still Branderos isn't pitting. Interesting. That's not Branderos, we know that. So Branderos just coming around Andrex as he starts another lap, and that's Hideaki being demoted down the field. Oh, Brandoros has gone too wide, way too wide the first time, and he's got such a lead over Alcon that it's not really going to weigh him. So here's Mr. Alcon then. Let's jump to the outboard. Oh no, we won't, because the outboard camera is referring to the internal one. So Mr. Alcon's not pitting either. I'm probably afraid to now with people retiring because of the pit lane bug. Phantom is now up to third as a result of misadventures of others. Keeper Larden has either spun or been through the pits himself, as he's now a minute down the road from Phantom, who last time we looked at him was battling with. So, oh, big lock up there for Keeper Larden. So he's either been through the pits and he's on cold tyres, or he's simply struggling with the controls. Oh, no. Why is that camera blurring? Makes me think the race is finished. Brandoros is coming into the carousel once again. Alcon. Phantom. Keep it up. El Nano, as we were just looking at. Ah, Groby. Such a shame. DG. Where is he? He continues. Andrex. Now 7th. PNK with his troublesome pedals. So 8 runners remain then. And there's my ghost car. 8 runners remain then here at this 1 hour social event of Road America. PNK has hit the wall again. Well, I think that confirms that definitely no damage is on. So again, PNK finding that the gas is coming on when it shouldn't do. Look at Brandoros once again. Still not pitting. That's Keeper Larden that is directly behind Brandoros on track. Have a look at the lap time board again. You see the lap time difference between Brandoros last lap. Alcon's in. Alcon is in. Let's hope that the pits does not bite him as well. Phantom then. Does he choose the pit at this point? I love that livery actually on Phantom's car. Which one's he using? He's using the RW. I do like that livery. Does Phantom pit? He does not. Is Mr. Alcon still in the pits? He is indeed. Mr. Alcon risking a pit stop. There's my R8 already ahead. It would be a shame really if everybody who pitted then retired from the race, but we've seen stranger things happen in Project Cars. Brandoros continues. Phantom. Now up to second. Alcon is still in the pits. Is Mr. Alcon now stuck in this pit lane bug as well? He has not moved. Keep it Larden. I think we have lost. Oh, Dangerous Janetta is now ahead of El Nano. El Nano's in the pit as well. El Nano's stuck. His pit man has moved. It looks like everyone that's coming into the pits is retiring. Hey, Alfie! You found my stream at last. Welcome to you. And there is Racy de Brandoros coming into the pits, but it looks like no one is able to leave again. Is Project Cars ruining this race? The results will be taken from the previous racing lap where everybody was still in it, I suspect. El Nano is looks like he is stuck and done. Hendrick's still going. DG's still going. Mr. Alcon hasn't moved, so I think we can assume that he's been bitten by the pit lane bug. Keeper Larden still going. Phantom still going. And Brandoros, where his pit man is. Brandoros has gone, so we have had a successful pit stop then. But I think it's safe to say that Mr. Alcon has been taken, as has El Nano. So we've lost another 2 from this race. Absolutely unbelievable. But Brandoros seems to have a special arrangement. Maybe it's Brandoros. Maybe Brandoros has paid off all the pit crews to keep the cars in place so he can win the race. Devious genius that is Branderos. And he goes and spins. There's karma for him. Phantom continues then, but of course because Branderos has managed to successfully leave the pits, he's only 10 seconds down the road, but Phantom is going to have to brave the pits at some stage. Keep Laden, who I don't think has tried pit stop yet either. As he comes through, that's 10-11, he's just gone through down that back straight. Yeah, I know Nismo, unbelievable. I think we've only got 5 runners going. And again, he's Keeper Laden's determined to try and get that car to drift. Let's see if Keeper Laden pits this time around. Down to turn 14. No idea if Keeper Laden's already attempted the pit lane. Yep, he chooses not to pit. Branderos, Phantom, Keeper Laden, DG, Andrex, P&K, so we have 6 runners then, as Al Nano, as we can see, has not been able to leave. Neither has... Oh, there's my coast car. Now elevated to 10th. 6 runners remain with 13 laps to go. So Branderos, having bribed all the other pit lanes, all the other pit crews, has managed to emerge as race leader here. Oops, as he bounces over the final rumble strip. Phantom, 10 seconds down the road. Oh, whoops, overcooks it in the last turn. Probably with very, very worn tyres. Is it going to come in? Right, Phantom's coming in. Phantom is coming in. Will his pit crew release him? We will have to see. Keeper Laden still fighting to keep that car going as he's going into the carousel. That's PNK we can hear in the background. Through the carousel comes Keeper Laden. Phantom still. Phantom has successfully pitted. We have 2 successful pit stops. Hurrah! Goodness me. So Phantom then leaves the pits well and truly in second position, but well over a minute down the road from race leader Branderos. Keeper Laden then, is he going to chance their pit stop? With 12 laps remaining here at Road America. He doesn't. Keeper Laden continues. DG is in. So the Janetta, the GT, what remains of the GT3 field, GTE field rather, leader of it is pitted. Andrex UK continues. PNK is continuing as well, so both of those will gain a position from DG. And DG's pit crew has disabled him, so that's another one. Oh, that's all Nano I'm staring at. Although the same does seem to have happened to DG. So that's another one we've lost. That is another one we have lost. DG not being released from his pit crew. Oh, we just saw a car officially retiring there. Who do we have left? Who do we have left? Branderos continues. Phantom, Keeper Laden. Those are the only 3 LMP2s we have remaining. Andrex. Dangerous Janetta is not running. PNK. So we have 2 GTEs and 3 LMP2s remaining in this race. Switch to the outboard camera. DG has most certainly succumbed to the crooked pit lane attendees. Branderos' bribery has claimed another. Branderos comes through turn 7 then. He will not be challenged for at least a minute down the road from Phantom. Oops, that shows a Ginetta retiring, and then must be DG's car finally retiring from the race. So Phantom then continues. Keeper Larden, is he going to pit? He does not. So it could be that Keeper Larden's already gone through the pits, and I simply haven't seen it. Andrex continues. One assumes that he is... Everyone still running must have successfully pitted. Oh, they have got amazing time management to go this long into this race without pitting. Whoops! And Andrex has taken one of the bollards with him. Andrex is braving the pits. Does Andrex retire as a result of it? P&K again going for another skirmish off-road. As he is coming through turn 12, 13 and 14. Does P&K come into the pits then? Let us see to come through the final turn. Does he pit? He does not. So where is Andrex? Still there. Andrex has successfully pitted. The Cadillac is released. 10 laps to go then here at Road America. Out comes the Cadillac eventually. So it's such a long time they're under the pit lane speed limiter from. Only a couple of people are on the same lap as one another. Branderos has got a lap on the entire field. Here is Phantom then. He's just about to cross the line to register as being on the same lap as Branderos. As nighttime descends and the camera gets lost again. So Phantom now is deemed on the same lap as Branderos. 71 seconds and 1 minute 10 down the road. And that put the whoops. No, just see Branderos running slightly too wide there on the run down towards the carousel. Oh, Keeper Larden, keep that thing under control. And still Keeper Larden continues. So will Keeper Larden be deemed to be on the lead lap? He does. 37 seconds down the road from Phantom then. So at the moment we have 3 people on the same lap. Andrex now leads the remaining GTE field, which is just him and P&K. So just 2 GTEs remaining. Cadillac and Ginetta. And there is P&K. P&K 2 laps down from Andrex. As we heard earlier, P&K having trouble with his pedals. He's getting gas when he shouldn't do it. Getting gas when you shouldn't do is something you can get medication for. And there you can hear... I don't know who that is you can hear actually directly in front of Andrex. I'm looking at the overlay and all you can see is retired people in the pits then. So just 5 cars left in this race. Andrex in the pits again. He is a brave man. So not only did he come into the pits and successfully get out, but he is coming to the pits again. So whatever he tried to do last time didn't work. Into the pits comes Andrex. Branderos continues. Turn 7. Down to 8. Now my driver line looks really, really bright as nighttime descends. The driver line's been barely visible all race because how light it's been, but there we go. Through the carousel. Into turn 11. Along the back straight. Absolutely no one in sight for Branderos to worry about. Oops, slight bit of oversteer then. This has essentially become a time trial run for the cars remaining. There's so few cars, it's difficult for them to be close to anybody. Around the final turn. To start lap 28. Now, did Andrex get out? He did! There he is. So Andrex did indeed make it out of the pits. for a second time now. Maybe he didn't get fuel on his car. We've seen that problem happen before. P&K is still 2 laps down from him and is really nowhere near him. However, though, looking at Keeper Larden, he is, I think, reeling in Phantom, but let's just check the lap times between the two. 2:05.9 for Keeper Larden, 2:01.3, so no, he's not reeling him in at all. I thought the gap between the two was shortening, but of course that does happen as they enter and leave braking zones. 8 laps to go.
Hey, wake up.
Who's poking me on TeamSpeak? P&K has asked, for those that are watching the stream, thank you very much for joining the stream. This has been a very weird set of circumstances for which I can only really apologise for, as no one really saw it coming. But P&K asks, could I ask the audience if anyone has a T300 or TX for sale? So there we go, duly asked. If anybody has one for sale, as he's clearly about to kill his own wheel. Branderos then has less than 8 laps remaining here in Road America. Darkness well and truly descended. 8 laps, 8 laps on the counter, of course. Absolute no one with it. Keeper Larden is in. I thought Keeper Larden hadn't been into the pits. Punk Potato, what a name. Your dear GT is overheating. That's never good. So Keeper Larden has come into the pits then. So Keeper Larden has gone a very long way into this race before braving the pits, and he's managed to get out. That was very quick. Very, very quick. And that's Andrex again. Andrex is in the pits again. What is going on, Andrex? It's clearly haven't. And now he comes in. So he has a pit crew that allows him to come out, but. Whatever they're doing, they're not doing it right for Andrex. So Brian Ross's bribery continues. PMK Groby says you can settle with G27, and Andrex has stopped. Oh, he's testing the pit lane glitch. Well, no, PNK is several laps down from him, so Andrex has stopped. This race is pretty much null and void now, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Andrex, who technically does lead the GT field, has stopped at the end of the pit lane. Keeper Larden continues, Phantom continues, and Branderos continues. I think this race may well be called off, as Branderos is now doing donuts with his lights off. Why not? Could well be. Keeper Larden has decided to stop. Yeah, I just had a message, so the race has been called. So this race has now been cancelled. Right. So this race has been called, ladies and gentlemen, due to the pit lane bug causing so much problems. Right, for those in the stream, stay with me. I am going to be setting up a server shortly as we see Keeper Larden doing lots and lots of donuts. Those in the stream, stay with me. Those that want to join in with the wacky race, you are welcome to do so. If you can get onto TeamSpeak, you know who you are, you know where the details are, by all means jump on. I will be setting up the Wacky Races server very, very shortly. But I'm just going to end the stream just so I can change the name of it. So those that are just going to watch, please stay with me. I will be back very, very shortly.